Hey everybody, this is Michael once again. I'm currently at work, that's why I have two different headphones on, so that's why. But I at least wanted to take a moment and share something with you that I recently read and that I found was pretty uh, profound. So here we go. And this is actually an excerpt from Rule 2 of Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. It's actually pretty deep. I would recommend it. And this excerpt comes from, Rule 2, or towards the latter of it. We deserve some respect. You deserve some respect. You are important to other people as much as to yourself. You have some vital role to play in the unfolding destiny of the world. You are, therefore, morally obliged to take care of yourself. You should take care of, help, and be good to yourself the same way you would take care of and help and to be good to someone you loved and valued. And that is, I was tempted to keep reading. I gotta say, Dr. Jordan Peterson has this absolute perseverance or resilience for positivity for humans in general and for the individual. And I think that is quite amazing. And really, reading the book really kind of gives you that insight on that, on his thoughts and feelings about people in general. And I will admit I'm a bit more of a misanthropic, meaning that I when it comes to people, I generally think the worst of them or expect the worst. And that's also incredibly true when it comes to yourself. When you are, when you're trying to take care of yourself, you think of all the reasons why you shouldn't, or why you deserve maybe not to. And in that chapter, it was really interesting because he was talking about how people don't take care of themselves as well as they take care of their pets. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, that is absolutely true. I can absolutely think that I've taken care of my dog, well, better than I could. And now I don't have a dog, sadly. But I definitely will take care of my wife, make sure she's fed and all that. But I will go all day without eating just because I'll forget or not think about it. And I think that's something really untalked about. Like, people talk about self-love, but they don't talk about genuine self-love. You can love yourself, because I see a lot of people like, oh, I love myself, but they don't really conduct themselves as if they respect themselves. And that's one thing that a lot of people we don't really think of is, we talk about respecting others, but we also got to respect ourselves. And there was another quote from that same chapter, Rule 2, and that is, in your relationship, you should be able to stand up and go to bat for your lover, for your spouse or partner, whoever, as much as you'd be willing to do it for yourself. And yeah, in a perfect relationship, you would say that, no, your spouse would stick up for you, you stick up for your spouse, but at the same time, you also have to have that respect and essentially that spine to be able to stand up for yourself, because then if you're not able to stand up for yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, wouldn't you be almost dishonoring or maybe embarrassing your partner? Because, we talk about, having a strong partner and all this stuff, but that to be a strong partner, you have to respect others as much as you respect yourselves. And sometimes that's one thing I definitely struggle with. And actually, that's one reason I kind of get dressed up. I work from home, obviously. But I work from home. Sometimes I don't even change out my PJs, to be honest. No one ever sees me. But I like to get dressed up. Like, today happens to be date night, and I proposed this to my wife. I was like, hey, let's go. Sorry, I think they're talking money. Oh. Again, I'm at work. I wanted to be productive, because I'm during a training meeting, and so I wanted to do something where I could feel like I'm actually getting something done. But I dress up to feel good, because I am practicing self-respect. And, Bo Burnham's got a great song called Shit. It's kind of been my theme song sometimes. It's just I feel like shit. I haven't showered in 9 days. My clothes are dirty. That is a sign of disrespect. You know, I'm not saying you should do that, but it's practice self-respect. You know, you get up, clean yourself. I mean, I've been putting beard products in and these little habits that I've been practicing, I feel have made a difference. I feel better. I mean, I've literally just been practicing these little hygiene habits, and just combing, brushing my beard. I've been putting on like polos or nice dress shirts, and this has only really been happening. And today being Friday, the 21st, I gotta say I do feel better about myself than I did 2 weeks ago. And I even feel a little more productive. And again, that's all because I'm starting to practice self-respect. I am, you got to take it one day at a time and just love yourself a little bit more each day, but genuine, don't fool yourself. Don't pound your chest, say, oh, I'm sexy or strong or whatever. No, like, you do things to actually prove to yourself. If you haven't showered in 9 days, go take a shower. Make a long hot shower. Make it an enjoyable shower. In fact, if you don't want to take a shower, go ahead and take a bath. Put some Epsom salt or bath bombs, whatever. Enjoy it, because life sucks, and so we got to practice self-respect. So we got to have self-discipline and drive ourselves, but we also have to practice self-respect and self-love. And so at the end of the day, take that long bath with a bottle of wine and smooth jazz or whatever you do. So anyway, guys, apologize for I haven't uploaded in a long time. As you see, I got myself a job, and I actually had a couple jobs since my last video, and kind of hopped around for that. And one of them was the zoo. I love animals. So, but anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll continue with this. But just remember, I love you guys. I love myself. You should love yourself. We should all practice a little bit of self-love, and that's how the world gets a little bit better. So, hope the best. Take it easy, everyone.